These are the tales and ramblings of two men, their dream of running a successful food truck business and life. We invite you along to join Josh and Skippy on this journey. This is Monday Morning Food Truck.
Powered by Riverside.
Good morning, Skippy.
Woot woot. Good morning.
Welcome to the 4 people actively listening right now on TikTok. Hello, all of you people. Thank you. And
I'm going to assume you're beautiful, so welcome, beautiful people.
of course, they're on the internet. Only beautiful people are on the internet. If I've learned anything from my Google searches, and never mind. I'm going to stop
Where were you
that
going
there.
with there? But I'm just.
It was going down to a dark and dirty place, and it's a little early for the show. So we got to get people. We got to warm them up first. Got to preheat the oven, Skippy. Can't just jam things in there right away.
It's just.
Yeah, that's what I've been told at least. All right, so yeah, that's the show, everybody. Welcome.
Have a wonderful day.
Have a wonderful day.
Please have a wonderful day.
Yeah. Hey, good morning to our YouTube followers and listeners, and our Riverside Live followers. Remember that you guys can interact with us live through any of those means. You can even join the show if you're listening on Riverside. You can call in live. So Skippy and I were just talking just before the show. We have hit another milestone on the truck with 12,000 Facebook followers. So we've had just over 1,000 since St. Patrick's Day. New followers. So. Something's going crazy. I'm not sure what.
Something's gone crazy.
My only thought is the Grand Rapids Magazine Best of issue just came out, which had all the winners and finalists listed. We did not win in any of the 3 categories, which is okay. It was good to be nominated. Good to be nominated. Good to make the finals. And we had our name in print 3 times in the issue. So,
can I mention it one more time?
Boo! Nope. Congratulations to Tamales Mary, winner of Best Food Truck. Electric Cheetah for Best Mac and Cheese, which is a long time running thing for them. It is really good mac and cheese.
Hold on. Their name is Electric Cheetah?
Yep.
Ooh, I got to Google that one.
And then Best Barbecue in Grand Rapids, 2 Scots once again. So.
Boo!
Congratulations to them. I will not boo 2 Scots. They are.
Oh, they're the ones you actually like?
They're a legit barbecue restaurant, and they do things right and they do things well. So. Yeah. So that was.
Whoa.
Did you get the wrong Electric Cheetah?
No.
Are you in incognito mode?
No. Please. The first thing that comes up, I'm sharing it. Okay. Look at that.
I know. Yeah. No, they do good stuff.
I could do without whatever this is, like right there, but
I'm going to guess that is some sort of caramelized onions and then a nice cheesy queso sauce, maybe.
Oh.
Maybe mayo. Some sort of aioli. Definitely an aioli. It's not mayo. It's got to be aioli. I love the
names, though. The Magic Garlic Ride.
Mm-hmm. Ditch Pickle.
And Pickle Tickle. That's great.
The Hot Goat Blast.
The Mussels from Brussels.
Don't forget the After Hours entrance.
Oh, boy.
So, yeah, they well-deserved. They're usually at the top of, especially the mac and cheese list. So, yeah, congratulations to them.
The Foghorn Leghorn.
And this is all, it's all reader voted, so JT says Skippy lives in incognito mode. Yep, that's where you find the beautiful people on the internet, JT. That's why I think they're all beautiful. The only ones I see are on incognito mode. Are you still mesmerized by a menu? Do we need to go to Electric Cheetah the next time you come over?
Oh, they have a sandwich called the Yahtzee sandwich, right?
Got everything on it?
Get a Yahtzee in 3 rolls or less, and your sandwich is on us. But you must yell Yahtzee real loud to redeem your prize. House-made lamb and beef meatloaf with Brussels sprouts, dill Havarti, chipotle ketchup, haystacks, onions on a grilled sourdough.
Yum.
But you could sub vegan meatloaf for $2 extra. I want to go try.
Right. Next time you're over on this side of town, we'll go give it a whirl.
Oh, I'm heading over now.
So yep, that's done, and now we are welcome Israel, who joined from our short videos. I'm not sure what that means, but welcome.
The country? We got Israel on board?
No, his username was Israel.
Oh, my bad. My apologies.
Way to offend another nation.
Because they listen to us, it's automatically offensive, or what?
Probably. We're still up for best food truck for review magazines.
Yay!
Best of the West. So. Yep. Nothing that we push hard for. They're all voter or reader voted, so we put out.
We're not up for anything. We're up at 3:00 in the morning. That's what we're up for.
It's nice to have them, but it's nothing that we push hard for. So, if our 12,000 followers choose to vote for us, then thank you very much. If not, we continue to move on.
You need 12,001, obviously.
Yeah, clearly. Angela Ta joined on TikTok. Not sure if I said enough A's. Ta.
Please don't ever do that again. I quit.
All right, Skippy, how was your week, buddy? You did some things.
Yeah.
One of them might have been working.
Just keep going, bud. Just keep going. You're full of them today.
I had an extra day off, so.
Would you get an extra day off? Still playing around with that generator area?
We're talking about your week.
Well, let's see. My week,
started on Sunday. Or I guess Tuesday.
It definitely started. It actually started on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Tried a new roadside at the local Tractor Supply.
Yeah. How'd that go?
Fair, like good lunch. I mean, for me, good lunch service, like $400, something like that. Nothing huge, but hopefully building a spot there. And if I do any subs over on that area, it's a good place to start at. We did a little lunch at our normal roadside in Brooklyn. Good lunch. That was almost $600. And had what? Go ahead. What? Come on.
Bernie has joined us.
Oh, hey, Bernie.
With the another. Apparently, it's roast Skippy day. He said, "Happy Cinco de Mayo."
Huh. Well, they roasted the goat Tom Brady last night, so you might as well roast the goat today. Let eye rolling commence.
Anyways, so you had a good lunch and
yeah. Can we talk about that for a second? Squirrel moment. Did you watch any of it?
No. I didn't know it was happening until this morning when I saw a couple clips from on TikTok.
Lord have mercy. The roast was great. Anyway, I moved 1/8 of a mile down the road to the local old folks home. And they ordered, each one of them individually ordered a sandwich and a side. So it was almost like a catering gig. They gave me $100 tip, and
nice.
I was in and out in 30 minutes.
Sweet.
They will order again. They were very, very impressed by the speed of ordering. Each order had a ticket to it that they could, verify what it was, and that it was fast. And I came to them.
I mean, it's an old folks' home, so fast, I guess, is relative.
Right. It was very windy, and I thought there was because a couple of people actually came up to the window, and I really thought they were going to blow away. and I was very worried for them. Any more comments? Oh, you were staring at the screen.
JT said Kill Tony was amazing.
Oh, yes, very. Nikki Glazer was even better. Local college, Spring Arbor College, very affluent Christian university, had their softball tournament. I don't know why I get upset by this, but I do. Because, well, I get upset because it gives us food trucks a bad name. There was supposed to be somebody there that Wednesday, and they called the day before or the day of and canceled. And listen, a girls' softball game, softball in general, whatever, probably isn't going to be a huge crowd. But for a university that doesn't really have food trucks on campus, it might be a good way to build kind of community relations. So we're working on that. We didn't do a whole hell of a lot. I think $800 or so for the whole day. Went and competed this weekend. Got my ass kicked. My wife got second place in dessert. Really proud of her.
Good.
Sunday, did a little Cinco de Mayo special menu. Sold out in 4 hours.
Nice.
Oh, more things. Here, that was maybe the good part of my week. Bad part of my week. So on my beautiful brand new trailer, it is now covered in grease.
Uh-oh.
So I love my Rectech smoker. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Does the job it's supposed to.
That's
Problem
good.
is the frame that it's built on is chintzy as chintzy can be. I've already bent up one frame because where the casters are bolted on, they are. I swear, if it bounces up and down, it's just going to buckle the frame. So, luckily, they got a 6-year bumper-to-bumper warranty on the smoker, so they sent me a new frame for my other one. So, from last Saturday to this Monday night when I went to put meat on, I hadn't been in the trailer at all, and I tried to open my door from my box to my porch, and the door wouldn't open. Like, why would the door open? So, of course, I opened one of the gull wings, and I noticed that my smoker is now hugging my door. It had come loose. So, I have some wheel chocks that bolt to the floor. So I went to install those, and my wife my office window overlooks the driveway, and it's, of course, at night, and I'm drilling through my floor.
Mm-hmm.
My wife comes out, "How long are you going to be? It's 8 o'clock at night. It's really loud." I said, "It's going to be as loud as I need."
Impression is not good at all. Your wife does not sound like that. She's a very pleasant woman.
I said, "Honey, just stay up there." 5 minutes later, where do you think she is? Standing over me.
Probably with a flashlight so you can see better.
No flashlights were armed.
Handing you tools.
No, nothing at all. Just standing there.
Telling you what you're doing wrong.
That possibly, yes. So the grease that comes from the smoker, because I don't use pans, normally just drains into a 5-gallon Lowe's bucket. Well, I didn't notice that the 5-gallon Lowe's bucket prevented the smoker from going through my door, and that it had cracked.
Oh.
So I wake up in the morning to go wrap the meat up, and I notice there's grease from that bucket all over the place.
That's right. It comes up easy.
Oh, it does? Does it now?
Hey, at least it's warm out. We could be dealing with sub-freezing temperatures.
I would have rather have sub-freezing temperatures because at least it'll scrape up.
Yeah.
So this was before. So Wednesday, I'm going to my roadside, and I have to get kitty litter to not unscented, of course, to get it up.
Go with scented.
So I poured like half a thing, or like 10 pounds of kitty litter down. And then I come home yesterday, and the smoker moved again. And I noticed that the back end of the frame buckled again. So we're going to. I have a email into RecTech. The frame is one piece, and the smoker sits right on top of the frame, and then it bolts together.
Mm-hmm.
So my hope, and it's obviously an open frame to get to the bottom of the smoker, whatever. The fan to push the air in the smoker is probably an inch above where like where the smoker sits on the frame flange. So my hope is I'm going to get a restaurant equipment stand, about 24 inches off the ground, and mount the smoker base, remove it from the frame, and just mount it to that.
Well, that should fix the frame flange fan issue.
Well, problem is I want to make sure there's going to be enough airflow for that fan to still get air, because obviously it's a flat base.
So you don't want the frame flange to have an issue with the fan flow.
Correct.
Yeah.
Say that 5 times fast.
Because then you have a frame flange fan flow issue.
Yeah, you have a fucked up frame flange fan issue, yes.
And if you put that beetle in a bottle, you have a beetle battle bottle in a funnel into the tunnel.
So my buddy and I...
it's okay, Skippy. You don't have to cry. These things happen. It's all part of the business.
Anyway, those equipment stands are $270. So, and
it's a good thing you're making money left and right. So,
I am ahead of this time last year, so that's good.
Mm-hmm.
And I still have an outstanding invoice because, Anyway, so that's where I'm at. And I had an event canceled today for tomorrow, private event that I should have billed them. But
did you at least get a deposit on it?
No, of course not. No, because it was teachers, and this is Teacher Appreciation Week, and
you're being nice.
Shout out to my sister who doesn't listen to this, but hey, she's an awesome teacher, and her daughter. Anyway,
we're doing a teacher appreciation lunch on Friday.
Yeah, so
for free.
Good for you.
Well, it's because it's the elementary school that we failed to show up at for their thing.
Oh, good. At least good community relations.
Yeah, we're making it better.
Hopefully, they only have 20 people, and
it was 30. Yeah.
Okay. And you're going to go through food pretty quick.
Yes. Well, we're just dropping some stuff off for them so they can eat whenever they have a chance to go in. So, doing good. some brisket and pork, I think, is what we're doing, and then some mac and cheese. So, gonna do a nice meal for them. But
my sister, who's a teacher, she teaches troubled youth. Actually, just had or signed a publishing agreement to have a children's book published.
Nice, very cool.
And she's scared out of her mind. So good luck to my sister Kim, who's almost exactly, she's 10 years and 3 days older than I am.
All right. Congratulations on the publishing deal.
Anyway.
I can't wait until we're published. A couple
comments about me, please.
Quick chat items.
Please.
Your mom came to your defense.
Oh, hey, Mom.
There is a town in Chile called Cunco. And then Bernie says, it could have been worse, Skippy. You could have woke up in the morning to cats using the kitty litter in the trailer. Just saying. Always could be worse.
I'm not going to say that's... that'd be par for the course at this point.
Yeah, it's been a month for everybody. I think I was pretty happy to see May roll around.
Well, this happened. This happened at the end of April. So,
see, everything's better in May, for the most part, I guess.
Sure.
We're still having some small bouts of unfortunate communication and luck. So
we're going to talk about your small bouts.
Hey, who told you? Who's shown you my bouts?
I thought it was common knowledge.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've been at a barbecue contest, though, so I thought maybe people forget.
I got my ass handed to me. Okay? Ass handed to me.
Uh-huh. You didn't post your standings?
Yeah, there's definitely a reason why.
Share, Skippy.
23rd out of 25, or 26.
Okay.
I didn't come in last. Fucking damn ass close.
What'd you do category-wise?
17th in chicken.
Mm-hmm.
So let's start with this way. I had a judge cooking with me for his master's. And it's a curse because every time I've had that happen, I have absolutely sucked. 17th in chicken, dry. which it was. Okay, I get it. Fine. Like 20 something in ribs, 17th and 14th in pork, and 25 out of 26 in brisket. And the brisket was overcooked, so I'm not sad about that. I know I was still thought that it still would have been better than 25th, but yes, I got my ass kicked. My wife turned in a Biscoff cheesecake. Are you familiar with what Biscoff is?
Familiar-ish.
Airplane cookies.
Yeah. Okay.
So they make cookie butter, Biscoff cookie butter.
Okay.
So she mixed that with mixed that into the cream cheese for the cheesecake. Did a Biscoff crumb, went all out, got like a 176, lost to a 180.
And desserts are always 180 winners.
And she was happy. And then we saw somebody get Jim Miller from Firehouse Smoke up in the UP.
Almost ran the table.
Almost. And then got 21st in brisket.
Yeah, for reserve. 3 firsts and you get reserve. That has got to sting. I don't care who you are.
Oh, and then
I've seen one other person. I've been witness to one other person getting 3 firsts, and that was Rich Parker at Plymouth. One of the 2 years they did that one. I think it was the first year they did Plymouth. The other category winner was me. So he and I took all the first. He won, and I took third. I just missed reserve by a half a point. Otherwise, it would have been a Michigan sweep.
That was probably a Gray Street reserve, wasn't it?
No, Thunderhog.
Oh.
I think it was Thunderhog. I'm pretty sure it was Thunderhog. Which was the first time I met him. So, yep, I won ribs and won ribs, Mr. Lodato. Mark came to my defense pretty hard on that. He didn't need to, but I don't know if you saw the TikTok.
I saw something. Yes, I saw something, but
so my TikTok, my rib wrapping video, and Nick says, "How many awards have they?" Because I said they were award-winning ribs, blah blah blah. He said, "How many awards have they won?" I was like, "Dozens." I don't know, a lot. And then Mark comes running in, bursting down the door. He's like, "Yeah, real contest, not back driveway awards and stuff like that." Easy there, Mark. Easy.
It's okay, buddy.
How many awards is Twisted Street Run? It's like, it's okay, buddy. It's all right.
It's all right.
We're not starting fights here.
We're all friends.
Nothing but respect for you, Nick. I wasn't even calling you out.
Did you before we go to your week? You had mentioned, I believe, on Spacebook, Michael Gard tagged you in it about the Dowagiac Festival or whatever.
Yeah.
Are you guys doing it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they just announced that they're saying that the backyard is sanctioned by KCBS.
Yeah, it was last year too.
Was it? I didn't think it was. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I will not
be positive it was.
I will not be making the trip, so you don't have to worry about me.
I wasn't worried about you. We're not competing.
I know. You should.
We're just vending.
You should
because compete. I'm there to make money.
You could make money. They have a good prize pool from what I saw.
You know what? You know what the guaranteed prize pool is? Me selling food to people.
You better hope so.
How much money did you make this weekend?
like entire weekend, or just like what?
Friday, Saturday.
Ooh. $50. Because my wife won the dessert category under my name. So now I can say offering award-winning desserts. Everything has to be award-winning now.
we did slightly better.
Whatever.
Than $50.
Yeah. Slightly. Yeah. All right, go ahead.
We didn't do much this week. It was okay.
Did you get paid yet?
Just a whole $20,000 week.
Did you get paid yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Checks have been deposited?
Hold on. Got to vend and compete at the same time. No thanks, JT. My brain can't handle that.
That's how JT made his name for a little while.
I know. I can't do it.
Local contest. He would compete or he would vend and get GC, and I'm like, excuse my language. How the fuck do you do that?
I can't do it. I can't.
I'm doing it for the first time next week or this coming weekend.
Yeah, if I compete, I can't vend. We've considered it a couple times at some contests just to try to get into a contest, but it's like,
why don't you just have your guys run the truck and you just have fun?
Because it's not fun for me.
Oh.
Anymore. It's not fun anymore.
At the end of the day, that's the real reason. It's not that you can't do it. It's just not fun to you.
No, you even having them do the truck and then me going to a contest, that's not fun. But trying to do both at the same time, like me doing both, no, I can't. My brain doesn't work that way. I use too much space and too many different things for both that I can't stay organized well enough while we're open to do competition stuff. And we don't cook the same for both. So, yeah. And that would involve me not drinking at all probably during the contest. And I can't do that.
Got to have a 922 shot.
It's like not having charcoal or wood or something.
So our 922 shot, we had 3 different types of whiskey. Somebody brought, because it was Kentucky Derby Day, somebody brought like mint julep.
What the fuck's going on with you guys?
Somebody brought salted caramel, which is really good. And salty watermelon. Oh, not good.
Ham says, Josh, your week was not a ho-hum week. You were so busy, you couldn't even make me some chicken salad. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, Pam.
Ooh, Pam, I'll make you some chicken salad.
She doesn't want your chicken salad. She wants Sweet Rex chicken salad.
She wants it. She just doesn't know it yet.
Yeah. I'll send some over, Pam. I'll have him send some over. Yeah, I don't know what's happening with your guys' 922s, but it doesn't sound like they're nearly as good as when I was around.
No, they're honestly, they completely suck compared to yours. You were the GOAT of 922s.
Yeah.
I tried it and I did my normal thing and that was it.
So if anybody out there doing contests needs a 922 shot written, let me know. I need location, and we can get one written for you. Small fee of $50 a toast.
Well worth it, people. Well worth it.
Fran says legendary, my toast. So thank you. I agree. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed doing them. But yeah, contests aren't as much fun for me anymore. Far too serious, and I have been too far out of the loop with flavors and stuff that clearly the last 2 contests I've done, I've been nowhere near what is being looked for anymore. So, and I don't have the time to test and run trials and try to figure out new stuff. So for me to go and get my ass kicked is just not worth it.
Would not be fun for you. I completely understand.
No, it's not fun. And the ones that we've done where we've shut down the trailer for the weekend, it's like, well, this was so worthwhile. I get to feel like crap here and then realize that we didn't make any money all weekend long. So,
well, we're gonna try it this weekend.
What are you trying this weekend? You're
vending and competing. We have a new comp coming up till it's only 10 minutes away from my house, which is why I'm going. But it's an IBCA comp, so it's chicken halves, ribs and brisket. So I'm gonna have one of my other buddies come with me. He's gonna run the majority of the comp. I've got 2 girls coming to help me, and they're gonna make food, and I'm just gonna sit on the sidelines and not be too anxious.
JT says the toast pop up in his memories every once in a while.
Oh yeah.
He says smoking guns hot and blue sock. JT, that's what I thought too.
Cimarron Docks too. Don't forget Cimarron Docks.
Which is the same stuff everybody's been talking about for the last 20 years. So maybe
supposedly Darren Worth just did it all his GCs that he won last year was with Cimarron Docks and Blue Sog.
So maybe I just can't cook competition barbecue anymore.
Well, that's probably true.
I got too used to cooking for the GP, not the GCs.
Well, any review you get is a GC.
Hey man, every sellout is a GC to me, so
absolutely,
I'll take those every day. Anyways, back to my week.
Yes, please.
Tuesday we did a little roadside stuff. Nothing spectacular. Our Ottawa County offices complex continues to be a puzzler. We're down probably 20% there over last year's average.
Really?
So I don't know if it's just because they have food trucks almost every day out there. So I don't know if it's just something that's losing its appeal to everybody.
Jumping the shark kind of thing.
Yeah. So, but I mean, it's still, we're still doing $600-700 out there every time. But we were close to 1,000 almost every lunch out there last year. So, yeah, and then we had a decent dinner. I don't remember where we were at, but it was a decent dinner. And then, yeah, it was, we had catering for 425 on Wednesday and then 250 on Thursday. So, pork, chicken, mashed potatoes, mac and cheese, coleslaw. And they wanted enough pork and enough chicken pieces for everybody to have both. It's a lot of chicken pieces. It takes up a lot of space on your smoker, which resulted in me being up for 2 nights straight pretty much. All night. I think I got a total of 2.5 hours of sleep between the 2 nights. Rock on. But when that $13,000 check comes through, it makes it a little less painful. Yeah, I mean,
what'd you end up charging ahead?
22. So, you okay?
My dog is just moaning. Make
What are
sure
you
it was
doing?
alive still.
Oh, it doesn't sound like a death rattle. Yeah, the Wednesday one was a little bit interesting. When we showed up Thursday, one of the marketing people came up to us, said, "Hey, just so you know, one of our vendors wasn't here at this one because they were up all night sick." So okay. We've had a couple other people say they weren't feeling great, so we're not really concerned about it. So it's only been like 5 out of, it was like 400 people. I was like, well, okay. I mean, I guess it's possible, but if there was something wrong with the food, I imagine it'd be more than 5. Generally speaking,
those 5 people just overindulged and just.
And that's kind of where we were with some of the plates that we saw, and I mean, yeah. So yeah, when she reached out to me again on Friday, she called me. She's like, "Hey, just wanted to give you an update. We kind of dug into it a little bit deeper. Nobody ate the same food. Like, one person only had chicken, one person only had pork. Blah 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 blah. Somebody just had sides." I'm like, all right, clearly this wasn't anything with us, or not likely. So, but still, not awesome to hear those comments on the first of 16 corporate events. Yeah, go ahead.
Question about the big ass caterings.
Yeah.
When they say they want enough food so each person can have one of everything,
mm-hmm.
Do you put a sign out there that says, "Hey, please be mindful. Please take only one piece of chicken," versus somebody who's going to walk up with?
So you're still not going to have everybody that grabs both.
I agreed, and that's fine. I understand.
So you're going to have people that skip pork and get 2 pieces of chicken.
Correct.
So the plates aren't super big. So generally, here it goes. They make a pork sandwich. They put a piece of chicken on, and that takes up half the plate. And then they still have 3 sides. Are you using
compartment plates or flat plates?
Compartment.
And you provided those?
Yep.
Okay. I always just worry about that. Like with pieces of chickens, like I know somebody's they want to grab a quarter, which is a leg and thigh.
Yeah. I mean, so we've had people at some of the other events where it's a plate full of chicken legs.
Yeah.
And that's all they get. We counted one time. One guy had 12 pieces of chicken. That's all he ate. And the
big fella.
The attendance at that one was pretty low for what they expected, so we didn't care. But I was like, Chris, he's coming back for more. It's like, how much chicken can this guy? He's eating like 2 whole chickens.
Excuse me, sir. Security, food security. You were
like
banned.
A cooler bag down there that you're dumping food into or something?
That's a KCBS judge if I ever saw one. Okay, good. All
right. So we did 400 and whatever pieces of chicken. We don't police lines generally.
Do you let your organizer know what to expect when it comes to like chicken pieces? People can grab more than one.
Yeah. They trust us, but we let them know. So we let them know that we're not going to police line unless they would like us to.
For a nominal fee.
Yeah, I mean, we'll serve people. It's going to go slower. But they're, especially for that one and their bigger ones where you get to 400, the event's only 2 hours long.
Yeah, they got.
And they're there to talk to vendors, not to stand in line for food.
Yeah.
So it's get people through as fast as they can, type of thing. And that one we control the number of plates put out, and we count number of plates. So that's how because they'll ask us. It's not an RSVP thing. It's an open invite to all their customers. So they're guessing on head counts anyways.
How much food, how much meat was left over?
Not a whole lot. I think we had probably 50 pieces of chicken left and probably 3-4 pounds of pork.
You leave that with them, or did you take it with you?
Yep, we leave it with them.
Okay.
Yeah, we always do. We always leave leftovers. We don't take anything with us.
For sure.
But the odd part was, for this group, mashed potatoes. We've only seen mashed potatoes go faster one other time. We couldn't believe it. Could not believe it, how fast they went. And it lasted for about 200 people. What we figured mashed potatoes for 400 lasted for 200.
So you did run out of mashed potatoes?
We ran out of mashed potatoes, yeah.
Were they upset?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. They said, just take it out there. No one will even know it was there. I was like, you're right. For them, as long as everybody can eat, they're good.
It's not what they can eat, as long as they can eat.
As long as they have food, they're good to go. So, and they understand.
Good partnership for you guys.
It is, and they understand the nature of these events, that they're guessing on how many people are going to show up based on previous years, and a lot of things can change. So, for the second one, Battle Creek, they were expecting 250. We went through 310-ish plates. So we served 310 people. They were expecting 250, and we still had some food left over. So based on the size of plates we saw the day before, we kind of adjusted some things, especially for sides, going into the next day. And they were happier. So let's see here. Justin Harris says, mashed potatoes are always tough. I either run out or have 2 pans left. Absolutely. Every freaking time, Justin, it drives me nuts. Like, mac and cheese is constant every time. It's going to go. But yeah, we've had some we've had some of these events where mashed potatoes don't even get touched. We bring 4 big pans, and we're still on the first pan at the end of the day. So it makes it super hard. Luckily, they're super cheap. But it's still frustrating. It's frustrating when you run out of them that quickly, because you're trying to guess based on averages of what you go through per 100 people or whatever, But yeah. So yeah, those were both good. We ran 3 people for each of them, which I think is probably what we should do. 3 is a good number. Chris and Caleb have to do the one tomorrow by themselves. Just because of Angie's new position, she's got to drive to Lansing, be there by 7:30. So I have to get the kids on the bus, and our event tomorrow is in Traverse City, and we need to be there by 9:30, and the times just don't work out. So Chris is drive up to Traverse City, and do that one with Caleb. So definitely we can do it with 2 people. But the way we do it with 3 is, so we have the lead, which was me, out at the tables. The other 2 guys inside, prepping, getting more buns ready, getting things situated. And then it's just hand signals back to them through the window of what we need. So we have 6 stations, 6 pans or whatever. So buns, pork, chicken, blah, 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 all ordered. So I just give a numbered single to them. They bring out whatever we need. It leaves one person at the tables instead of all 3 of us kind of looking around like vultures trying to figure out what's needed and causing more chaos. Works really good. I think we're going to get some radios with some earpieces just so we can do it even more efficiently. So the times that we're not right next to the tables where we can't see each other very well. But yeah.
Do you get the ones that go up the sleeves so you can talk like you're...
Maybe. By our luck, it'd get snagged on something in the smoker shelf or whatever, and we'd end up with burnt wires on top of brisket.
Absolutely.
But yeah, we rolled out some chef's coats for for catering. I got the boys some chef's coats. So we all look very dapper and just trying to elevate a little bit at a time what we can do.
Elevate the game.
Yep. So yeah, that was Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We had another full day, Wiseman for lunch, which was a really good lunch, and then we had a elementary school family fun night, which they added another truck this year. Didn't let us know. We were the only entree truck last year. Found out on Thursday that we were going to have company. A truck out of Eaton Rapids came.
Yeah,
which
I somewhat
bizarre.
know about that truck.
Huh?
I said I know of that truck.
Big
but
cheesy.
Oh, so cheesy. Yes.
So cheesy. Big cheesy.
No, the big cheesy grill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice couple of ladies.
Mm-hmm.
They said they were a little bit lighter than they would have liked to have been for the drive that they had. I can't believe that they couldn't find another truck that was closer.
Right.
But whatever. They had a decent night. We had a good night. 1,200, 1,300 or something like that for the night. So,
hot dogs?
Yep. Yeah, I didn't sell very many of them though.
No.
I think we only went through like 30. We had like 75. Ran into all kinds of issues with the generator there. Don't really shake your head and roll your eyes at me. It's not us.
I'm not saying it is. I just don't know how you're.
I think we have. I think we got one of the bad ones, and it's going back to Harbor Freight. We're going to get a new one and try again. A lot of things happened when we opened up that generator out of the box, including trying to link two unlike generators together. The plug adapter that came partially unscrewed, and we had partial power. I think that might have screwed up one of the legs. I think we have some things that may have happened that it's not functioning the way it's supposed to function.
I got you.
Carbon monoxide sensor aside. But we still keep going into random overload shutdowns. Like in the middle of service. Like there's nothing different. Nothing's been turned on extra.
Yeah.
Even so, that output 7,600 watts running. Right?
Yeah.
Our two champions that we were running in parallel put out 8,000 watts. But we were never running them at more than half capacity. No. So really, we're only using 4,000. So the Predator should be able to handle everything running in our trailer.
I mean, it should, for sure. Yeah. I did have, in the early part of this year, I did have overload issues.
Yeah. So typically it'll happen like 3 times in like a half an hour. Yeah. And then it'll run fine.
That's exactly what I had. That's what I had. And then it's been okay. Warmer temperatures, it's been okay.
So we find that it happens more when it's warmer out. So it almost led me to believe, well, maybe it's overheating almost. But why would it stop? Why would it do it 3 times and then not do it again? So
I did last year buy a golf umbrella. Okay. I did buy a golf umbrella that would typically clip to like a pull cart. Mm-hmm. But I clipped actually to that, and just to keep it out of the sun. But when you said when we talked via text,
I might have been a little irritated.
And that's fine. I get it. How is it? So when you get this new one, instead of putting it in the back of your truck, why can't you just put it on your platform right then and there? Your platform up front in the trailer.
I understand what you're saying. Because there's other things there already. I would have to do some additional work. So it's not a solid steel plate across. I have a big hole.
Oh, where the
other generator was. Okay. So I need to remove the brackets that were holding the old generator.
Gotcha.
Then, there's work that needs to be done. It's
going to understand that. I forgot about the hole.
It's going to take a little bit of time to get it to where it needs to be.
I forgot about the hole.
Yeah. So right now, easy enough just to put it in the back of the truck. I don't know if it was just a wind thing again with where it was just trapping the gas inside the bed of the truck. But yeah, we had it all the way to the back of the truck. We turned it 3, 4, 5 different directions, trying to get it to where we had a fan back there trying to blow shit out. 15 times, Skippy. 15 times it shut down while we were in service in 2.5 hours.
Fuck.
Imagine how frustrated Chris was trying to take orders.